Ladies, please hear me out. If you're over 60, especially past 70, there's a quiet but serious threat creeping into our lives. And no, it's not arthritis or heart trouble. It's losing your balance. The doctors now say nearly every older woman faces balance issues. And here's the thing, many of these problems stem from everyday habits we can actually change. So let me walk you through 6 common mistakes you might be making. Don't panic, these are fixable. And mistake number 6? That one surprised. And it landed me flat on my kitchen floor. Trust me, you'll want to hear it. Before we dive in, hit like, subscribe, and share in the comments. Have you ever had a moment where you nearly fell? You're definitely not alone. Let's get started. Point 1. Wearing the wrong shoes. This cannot be overstated. What you wear on your feet matters far more than most people realize. You might think your favorite shoes are fine because they've been with you for years, but here's the truth: our feet change as we age. The arch drops, the padding thins, and what once felt perfect can quietly become a tripping hazard. I've been there. I used to live in those little slip-on flats, cute, easy, and light, but they gave me zero support. Soon I started feeling wobbly on uneven sidewalks. Even stepping onto a rug at home made me nervous. One day, I almost went headfirst into a rose bush. That was my wake-up call. Here's what I learned. The best shoes now have firm soles, non-slip bottoms, and ankle support. And no, you don't have to settle for orthopedic-looking shoes. There are supportive options out there that still look stylish. I found a pair with memory foam and a firm heel, and honestly, it changed the way I walk. I feel more stable, more confident. Even at home, soft slippers can be dangerous unless they have proper grip and structure. Remember, a fall at our age isn't just a bruise, it can change everything. A fractured hip can take away your independence faster than anything else. Think of your shoes as your foundation. When they're solid, the rest of your body feels safer. 2. Skipping strength exercises. I used to think strength training was just for younger people, or at least folks in spandex lifting weights at the gym. I figured, I move around, I garden, that's enough. But what I didn't know is this: after 50, we lose muscle every single year. It doesn't vanish overnight. It fades. Suddenly, you're pushing with both hands to get out of a chair. You hesitate before stepping onto a curb. That's not just aging, that's muscle loss. But here's the good news: you can rebuild it. I didn't join a gym. I didn't buy fancy gear. I just started small light hand weights while watching TV, wall push-ups, squats, and a few resistance band exercises. It doesn't take much. Just 10 to 15 minutes a few times a week can make a world of difference. The goal isn't to bulk up. It's to have legs strong enough to steady you, arms ready to catch you, and a core that keeps you upright. The truth? Most older women don't fall because they're clumsy. They fall because their muscles aren't strong enough to save them. When they stumble. Now, I walk my dog with my shoulders back and my chin up, that inner strength. It changes your walk and your mindset. 3. Overlooking vision changes. This one surprised me. We don't always link vision to balance, but they're deeply connected. As we age, our vision changes in subtle ways. Depth perception fades, peripheral vision narrows. Contrast becomes harder to detect in low light, and it happens so slowly. You might not notice until you do. One night, I got up to use the bathroom and didn't want to wake my husband, so I left the lights off. Big mistake. My eyes didn't adjust in time, and I tripped over the rug. Down I went, bruised knee, ice packs, and all. The next morning, I booked an eye exam. Turns out, my prescription had changed, and I hadn't updated my glasses in 4 years. I got new lenses with anti-glare coating and a slight tint to help with contrast indoors. The difference? Immediate. Suddenly I could spot curbs, steps, and shadows like never before. If your glasses are scratched, outdated, or poorly fitted, they might be doing more harm than good. And if your home is dimly lit, your eyes are straining, which can lead to dizziness, disorientation, even vertigo. Vision tells your brain where your body is in space. When it's off, your balance suffers. So, schedule that eye appointment, clean your lenses, add some extra lights around the house. Better vision means better balance. It's that simple. 4. Overlooking medication. Here's one that sneaks up on a lot of us. As we get older, it's not uncommon to be prescribed more medications for blood pressure, cholesterol, sleep, pain, and more. But many people don't realize that some of the most common prescriptions can quietly affect your balance. Dizziness, drowsiness, slower reflexes, these are all potential side effects of medications we take every day. And when you mix multiple prescriptions, the risks can multiply without warning. I learned this the hard way. After starting a new blood pressure medication, I noticed I was getting lightheaded when standing up too quickly. I brushed it off as nothing, but one morning I stood up from bed and the whole room spun. If the dresser hadn't been within arm's reach, I would have gone straight to the floor. That incident sent me straight to my doctor. We reviewed all my medications and made a few adjustments. Turns out one pill was clashing with another in a way that made me feel unstable. So here's what I want you to know. Always ask your doctor or pharmacist if your medications could be affecting your balance, especially if you're taking more than 3 or 4. And never stop a medication on your own. Just bring it up and discuss your options. This simple review could make the difference between steady feet and a dangerous fall. 5. Ignoring home hazards. Your home, the place where you feel safest, can actually be filled with hidden dangers. And again, they're so common we stop noticing them. Area rugs that curl at the corners, cords that snake across the floor, dim hallways, unstable chairs, even beds or sofas that are just a bit too low. Falls don't always happen outside. In fact, most happen right at home. I'll never forget the time I tripped over a laundry basket that had somehow crept into the hallway. I was carrying a cup of tea, not looking down, and suddenly bam, down I went. Luckily, I only ended up with a sore wrist and a lot of spilled tea. But it could have been worse. After that, I did a full safety sweep of the house. I got rid of the small rugs, bought night lights for the hallways, moved clutter off the floor, and added grab bars near the shower. If you haven't done this yet, take a quiet walk around your home with a critical eye. Look for anything that could trip you up or make you lose your footing. A few small changes can create a much safer environment. And it only takes one fall to change your life, so take that step now before it's too late. 6. Underestimating fatigue. This was the mistake that surprised me the most, and it's the one that sent me straight to the floor. I was doing too much. Running errands, skipping meals, pushing through chores when I should have rested. I felt a bit wobbly in the afternoon, but I told myself, I'll just finish this one last thing. I was in the kitchen reaching up into a high cabinet when I lost my balance. There was no rug, no obstacle, just pure exhaustion. I fell hard. Bruised hip, bruised ego, and a very worried family. Here's what I've learned. Fatigue is just as dangerous as any obstacle in your path. When you're tired, your posture suffers. Your reaction time slows. Your ability to catch yourself if you stumble drops dramatically. So now I listen to my body. If I'm tired, I sit down. If I haven't eaten, I pause and have a snack. And I've learned that resting isn't laziness, it's prevention. Give yourself permission to slow down. You don't have to do it all in one day. Your health, your safety, and your energy are worth protecting. Final thoughts, ladies. Losing your balance isn't just a part of aging. It's often the result of small habits we've never questioned. But now that you know what to watch for, you can take control. Wear supportive shoes, build strength. Little by little, check in on your vision, and your medications make your home safer. And never ignore the signals of fatigue. You have so much life to live, and the confidence to walk steadily through it starts with taking care of the details. Now I want to hear from you. Which of these 6 surprised you the most? Have you already made some of these changes? Or is there one you'll start today? Leave a comment below. I read every single one. Your stories help others more than you know, and if this video helped you, please like it, share it, and subscribe. Your support keeps us going and helps us keep making content that matters. Stay strong, stay steady, and most of all, stay safe. We'll see you in the next one.